You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, LOOTDummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Talik Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mekzim, played by Taylor. Alirlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric, whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Bodyknock Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. We are so glad that you are here with us. On the last few episodes of the show, the party have made it to the town of Feralia. They were heading to Feralia to speak with an old turtle man named Chan Gong and find out what he knows about the Temple of Husin that we believe is close by. We meet Chan Gong and he tells us that he can't do anything before he has his tea restocked, as he offers us a cup of tea and realizes he is fresh out. We head over to a tea shop in town and are greeted by a goosefolk lady who runs the operation. Talik speaks with her about the orphaned orc that has been traveling with them for the last day or so. Karn, the goosefolk lady, agrees to look after Karn until she can find a more permanent place for her to stay in town. We head back to Chan Gong with his tea, and he tells us the story of Husin, the defiled monkey god who ascended up the Tower of the Gods only to be shunned by the other gods, ultimately leading to his demise. The party, armed with information and a map leading to the last known temple of Husin, sets out into town to do some shopping. Bodyknock and Pomerel head to an adventurer's shop where they find some items that they want to buy. Bodyknock ends up angering the shopkeep and comes and finds Talik and Alirlock in the tea shop who are just hanging out and asks Talik to come over to the shop and help them purchase some items. They ended up purchasing a few of the supreme healing potions and several superior potions, and they also are able to barter with some of their magical items and rubies and gems that they've picked up along their travels. Bodyknock gets a new sword with poison abilities, as well as a dagger of warning. Alirlock gets an amulet of the plains, which allows us to plane shift. Talik gets an ion stone that raises his charisma. And that's about where we're going to pick up here as we finish up our shopping for the great battle that is sure to take place soon at the Temple of Husin.
Okay, so everybody added a superior healing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And a
Okay.
supreme for me and you.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. That was all the note keeping I had for that. And I'm pleased. That was a shopping spree right there.
Literally.
That was so crunchy.
That was so what?
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
It was.
That was number crunchy.
It was crunchy.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah. It was great.
I like
Hit
it.
with the lingo.
It depends on the table. Some people hate crunch. You're a pretty crunchy guy.
I'm a crunchy guy.
Yeah, you love crunch.
I loved it. Okay, so role play done. Y'all were there for a couple hours, it felt like.
Yeah.
So anyways, y'all can have a lovely meal here, easily find an inn with a delightful barkeep that I don't want to make up, and then rest for the evening.
Broke the DM, guys.
The next day, you guys get up. It's a crisp, cool morning on the 26th of Frost. So quite cool up here in the mountains.
Merry Christmas.
but it's not snowing or anything. Yeah, it is Merry Christmas, kind of. Except there's not actually a holiday here. It's later on. You guys know, based on the instructions that John Gong gave you, that you need to head roughly south, a little bit more west. From what you can gather, it's going to be a very difficult path through the mountains. So you guys set off in that direction. You'll follow a trail for a little while, and then it'll be like scaling on the side of a narrow cliffside, and then you'll go across some narrow natural stone bridge through the mountains, and it's very sparse. You're descending a little bit, so things are getting a little bit less crisp and a little bit more jungly. You come to this very large ravine. You've been traveling along the side of it for a while. You come around a corner and you spot a long rope bridge that goes all the way across this ravine. Standing in the middle of the rope bridge is a figure. You're still probably 80 plus feet away from this person. What do y'all do?
Hello?
My favorite color is orange.
Are you Zias?
There doesn't seem to be any response. Make me a perception check.
Good thing I bought those holy hand grenades.
Hell yeah.
I rolled a 1 minus 1 for a 0.
I
Incredible.
rolled a 13.
No.
Oh no. We have no idea. Save us, Body Knock. What do your
Oh.
elf eyes see?
He didn't save us.
I will not be saving you. I cannot see over this rock.
So 13 was the highest.
Yeah, you can't quite tell. They have a fairly muscular frame, but they're looking off the other direction from you.
My suggestion is I throw one of these grenades at the middle of the bridge to take care of this.
We gotta get across the bridge.
I've got rope. Okay, how tall is this cliff?
So the cliff appears to be probably like a good 80, 90 feet down.
Anybody else have rope?
And then the bridge's length is like 120 feet.
If we have to go across the bridge, that's not a feasible option. I'm sorry.
You're so excited to have fire bombs again.
Just you'll get to use your bombs. Just wait. Hello? Person?
It's really windy up here. At this distance, you're not even sure they could hear you. You're still, a good 80 feet away.
Wait. I have arrows of sleep.
Pomerel just walks up to the edge of the rope bridge and goes, "Hello, sir. What are you looking at?"
He can't hear you. He's dead.
Even at the edge of the bridge, you're still like 60 feet away.
Can I shoot one of my sleep arrows at it?
Actually, it's not a horrible idea. What do y'all think?
I mean, arrows of sleep pierce things, right?
Yeah.
Can you shoot him in the calf?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I have another idea. Can you just shoot an arrow like at his feet and get his attention?
They don't deal piercing damage, they deal bludgeoning damage. So they're like sandbags. It's like less lethal rounds.
It's up to you.
Such a rude man. Shoot him, Body Knock.
Yeah, you're right, he is rude.
It's like walking down the street and just blow darting.
Oh, I just want to put him to sleep.
What a dick. Shoot his ass.
Shoot his ass.
Pomerel's cracking me up.
It's gonna be an 18.
Pomerel's the kind of guy that would shoot someone for bad manners.
Oh, absolutely. Come now, Body Knock. That fool refuses to acknowledge me.
Yeah, so it hits him. Phew, Bop!
Okay, on a hit, the target must succeed at a DC 15 Wisdom or fall asleep for 10 rounds.
Okay.
And we can slap him awake, too.
Yeah. We get over there and slap him for being rude.
Just dump him over the bridge. Jesus
What's the
Christ.
DC?
It's DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay, so you whop this guy. It hits him in the side of the head. He kind of like leans to the side a little bit and then poof, stumbles over and collapses in the middle of the bridge.
Cross the bridge. Go.
How far is the man from the other side of the bridge?
60 feet from us.
Yeah, it's a 120-foot bridge.
So
He was right in the
of
middle.
bridge.
Sprinting down this rope bridge and just scoops this dude
Yep, I'm right there.
Scoops him. Okay,
Scoops him.
picks him up.
and just keeps on trucking to the other side of the bridge. Pomerel's just holding him up like a baby, up in front of him, looking
So
at him.
Pomerol just scoops him, doesn't even think, and y'all are running behind him, and so you got him like a sack of taters. His head is bobbing back behind, but his head isn't the first thing that gives away that you've met this person before. It's his hands.
I know it.
There's something weird about this dude's hands. They're facing backwards off the back of his hand, and you realize
He's a
that
tiger
it's
folk.
Luakon, that tiger folk that y'all met on the bridge. Since you've been
That was
off
like
the
2 days
GC.
ago.
Yeah.
Pomerol's
Okay.
like, oh, as he's trotting down the bridge. What's his name?
His name was Luakon. Luwakan.
He loves bridges.
Would you say that we are fighting this creature?
I guess since y'all actively attacked him, maybe, yeah.
I didn't attack him. I put him to sleep.
As soon as we get to the other side, Pomerol leans down and he gently puts one hand on either side and lifts the head of Luakon and cradles it in his large hands as he stares into the face of the tiger folk.
Oh,
He begins massaging his earlobes
oh
as
my
he says,
god.
Oh my god.
Luakon, awaken! Luakon.
Hold on, is
Luakon,
anybody
awaken.
else doing anything, as y'all are crossing the bridge?
I'm standing right behind Pomerol.
Yeah, I've got my lightsaber out and I got it pointed at him.
I was contemplating casting Modify Memory on this creature.
Okay, I will give you a chance to
Luakon.
do that as he's waking up, before he's conscious.
Okay.
Pomerol is waking him up, and you're like, Multivius Memorious, before he knows that you're casting a spell. But, he'll still get the save, whatever the save is. However that works.
Okay. The reason I ask is because if we're fighting this person, it has advantage on the saving throw. If not, no advantage.
No, with him being unconscious and it being like a sneak attack and stuff as he's waking up, no, he doesn't get advantage.
Okay, well, it's a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Okay. What spell level is it?
It is a 5th level.
Okay. So he's waking up and says, Oh, what happened? Where am I?
You got hit by an owl and it flew off. Don't worry about it. Lucky we were here.
Oh, an owl this high up in the mountains.
It was a big sumbitch.
Oh, Luakon, you're awake.
Hello,
Hello.
you're here.
I am here.
Well, I must admit, this is not how I expected our meeting to go.
What did you expect?
Well, for one, I expected to be awake.
Oh.
Well, that owl came out of nowhere.
He kind of pulls himself up to his feet. He says, Indeed. He kind of brushes himself off, tidies up. He's got these nice clothes on. He says, Apologies. He pats his hips. He says, You didn't happen to see my pipe anywhere, did you?
Pomerol says, I do not know. You were quite rude to be, Luakon. I was trying to speak to you, and then you just went to sleep.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't hear you. It's quite windy up here, you see.
Oh.
I was lost in my own thought, I suppose.
You hear that, gentlemen? He was just upset about the wind.
That's how that owl felt too.
And then the owl, yeah, just knocked the shit out of him.
Yeah, the
That was
owl.
Owl.
Brutal situation. The owl probably stole your pipe too.
Were you waiting on us, dear sir?
As a matter of fact, I was, yes. But, as it were, I'm having a hard time remembering exactly why. Takes a glance at Learlock when he says that.
Oh?
No matter. Are you, continuing to travel this way? It's quite out of the way. Where are you heading? Perhaps we can walk together.
To the monkey god.
The monkey god, you say? No, that sparks my memory. Yes. Are you referring to Zaius, perhaps?
Pomerol looks over at Talik and Bodyknock, because he don't remember.
Yeah, Zaius. You know him?
Yes, it's all coming back to me, Zaius. That's what I was just thinking about. He had an offer. Yes, an offer for you. In fact, that's what it was.
Wait a second. How you know him, buddy? Are you boys with him?
I just recently met him, and, let's say, as a businessman, I'm always open for new opportunities. Perhaps you as well. Zaius has requested that I come and meet you and offer you to become his heralds, missionaries, if you will, to prepare the world for what is to come. You see, Zaius does not seek bloodshed. or slaughter, only to return things to an even field, a more natural state, by destroying all the cities. And, unfortunately, humans, as they are, stuck in their ways, will most certainly resist. Zaius has already seen this. If you were to go before his armies and convince those there to leave before his armies arrived, you could save thousands of lives, maybe even tens of thousands. Isn't that what you want, heroes?
Let me ask you a question, Luakan. Humanoid, animal folk, where do you stand on this? Does he want to eliminate your kind, or merely those that have a different skin than you?
I call no place home. I am a wanderer. Much like a migrating bird, I travel from place to place.
But people like yourself, the animal folk, where do they fit in Zaius' plan?
Like I said, Zaius wants no genocide, no slaughter. It's the cities that he hates. It's this construction of these monuments.
Pomerel shifts his appearance and he says, "Do you intend to assist Zaius in his heralding requests?"
I now have my sleep arrow drawn and pointed at him at this point.
I only intend to do things that will be mutually beneficial for all parties involved, myself included.
Pomerel looks over at Talik.
Give me the word, boys.
Sounds like you need to go back to sleep. Body knock, throw another owl at him.
Thunk.
What a shame. Let's roll initiative. Body knock, you can roll with advantage with your dance.
Okay, fair enough.
14.
20.
What a shame, Sam says.
Yeah, that's
He
what
didn't
I
give us
heard that
much
too.
choice. Not 20.
I think that was
21.
Luakan saying that.
Yeah, that was Luakan saying what a
Okay.
shame that it has to be this way. Okay, good initiatives. So it's going to be a Learlock, Pomerel, then Body Knock. Sorry, Body Knock. These other guys were tensed up as more than you could tell, apparently.
We'll give him the gangbang. It's all good.
Why is
Yeah, we will.
Learlock before Pomerel?
He has a higher dex, so you know you'll have the same roll. He goes
My
first.
nat 20 means nothing to me.
It means nothing.
Fuck you.
Not on a
dice.
skill
You
check.
have no
Waste.
power here.
You get to go before Luakan. Talik doesn't get to do that.
I got that good roll.
I know. Well, sorry about your luck. All right, Learlock, what you got?
I did not anticipate it going this way.
Art of war, baby.
Well, I mean, we're all right here, like within 5 feet of one another, basically, right?
Oh yeah. If y'all are on the board, y'all are like lined up on a mountain pass, and I put Luakan in front of Pomerel, and then a Learlock, and then Body Knock, and then Talik. Talik's still got a foot on the bridge, but I mean, it's not a fall if it was to be broken here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds, since this has turned into an aggressive confrontation.
Okay, let's take a little step up here by Pomerel. Reach by.
I'm casting that at 4th level, and it's a touch spell, so I have to touch him. So I'm going to do that. And 24 to hit?
24 definitely hits.
Okay. And 6d10 for a total of 28 damage.
Ooh, hot dang.
And then I'm going to bonus action rabbit hop back.
Okay.
20
He
feet.
said the thing.
It's literally the feature.
20 feet. I thought it was only 15.
I guess it went up when we leveled up, and I never looked at that
cool.
Nice.
because it now says 20.
Heck yeah.
But you are correct; it was 15, and I now have 4 uses instead of 3.
Heck yeah.
Action, bonus action, and that's my turn.
Okay. What level was that?
4th.
So you push your hand into him and radiate out these splintering blood lines like you're used to seeing. And then they puff off of him in a harmless red smoke.
Oh, shit.
And he grins and sneers as you hop backward.
Damn.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Indeed.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Come on, Pomerel. Gatekeepers up.
Pomerel, it's your turn.
Pomerel quickly swings his sword for an attack. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, bonus action, 3rd level, Shining Smite. And then I'm going to do an additional 3rd level Divine Smite. So I'm burning 2 3rd level slots. 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, oh
You
boy,
slice into him. Seems to work.
31 radiant damage.
That all seems to go through as well.
He now sheds a bright light in a 5-foot radius. All attack rolls,
Lubicon does?
yep, attack rolls against him have advantage, and he cannot benefit from the invisible condition.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Is that like until the end of your next turn, or just until someone hits him?
Until the spell ends. That's concentration.
Nice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm going to follow that up with another slash attack with advantage. Another 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Do the slashing damage, just get that out of the way. That's only going to be a 4. Didn't max the first time, a 1 that time. And then going to use a 2nd level spell slot to hit him with Divine Smite. Ooh, let's go. 29 additional radiant damage on that.
Sheesh. It's almost max.
Hell yeah. And then...
No, and then.
Oh, well. Oh, here it is.
And then
No, and then.
Okay, that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
And my turn, right up in his grill.
Very good. All right, and then it will be Body Knock's turn.
so I'm guessing since I started off this initiative with shooting a sleep arrow at him, that's what's now flying through the air, correct?
If you would like to shoot a sleep arrow, but you can shoot whatever you
Yeah,
want.
sure. Why not? Let's just put this guy down and see if we can.
With advantage.
Yeah, then we can tie him up and stab him to death.
Mm.
hmm
So that's going to be a 28.
Okay, that'll hit, and then he makes a save.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Oh, he passes. Yeah, he passes by a lot.
Fucker.
Well,
Does he still take damage?
I don't. It says bludgeoning damage, so I guess that would be normal to the chameleon, whatever his size is.
Yeah, I think so. He's medium, and you got somebody next to him, so I don't see any reason it wouldn't get sneak attack.
So okay, cool. So that's a 5 on the damage, and then I'll roll the sneak attack. That's fucking cool. I'll take it. Thanks, DM. 18.
Okay, instead of getting like a clean hit upside his head to knock him out, it like bounces across his nose and like cuts his nose open. He snarls out.
Yeah, I am going to just whip out my bootleg sting and get ready to defend against this fucker.
Yeah. Let's see here what this fucker wants to do. Because you put a pretty good hurting on him.
Talek's got the cleanup duty.
Yeah.
Coming to the glory hole a little late, pal.
Because what he's gonna do, he is actually going to disappear. Y'all all make me a perception
wait.
check.
He can't.
He can't.
Oh, ho, ho.
Y'all all make me a perception check.
Okay.
Probably not invisibility.
21.
Oh my god. 9.
25.
Ooh, 17.
Okay. Y'all have seen this spell before. He dimension doors.
Ninja, vanish.
It doesn't have a place you can see. So he dimension doors away over one of these hills, presumably. You're not sure exactly where. To a spot that you cannot currently see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to stay in initiative.
So does the perception check matter?
The perception check mattered for you guys to know what he was doing and to see if you could spot him. You got a 25. I did not realize you rolled so dang well. So you don't see him because he can teleport to somewhere that you can't see, but you do hear some stones directly below you knock and rock down the mountain.
So like in the canyon?
Yeah, somewhere down in the canyon. It seems like it's like almost directly below you.
Can I see ahead of me the way we are good traveling?
Yeah, if you continue off this, it continues along the side of a cliff and seems to wind down through a little valley and continue to go down some more beyond where we are. All right, Talek, what's your play?
I want to know if up ahead of me, we're off of a cliff's edge, or everything I can see going forward is just a edge of a cliff? Because right now we're standing in a basically single file line with a cliff next to us.
Right, yeah. Cliff on your right, the cliff goes up on your left, and then ahead of you is a trail. It's like a flat spot carved into the side of the cliff so that you've got a little flat area to walk, and that goes forward and seems to keep going down at a slow grade ahead of you.
Kind of like a switchback down into the cliff.
Yeah, it does continue to be pretty steep, I guess I'll say, if that's what you're asking.
Do you think he's gonna escape?
Do we care? I mean, I guess we need to kill him, huh?
I would hate for him to alert Zayas of our location.
Yeah,
I mean, he said Zai's here, so he already knows that we're
fair
here.
enough. Fair enough.
Both
Also,
good points.
it's the classic: do you tie up the goat herders or kill him debate.
Anybody see which direction he went?
I can hear him below us, Talik.
How hard would it be for me to scale down?
It's a
Straight
pretty easy mountain to scale. Athletics. What's your athletics?
+9.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a DC 10, so you couldn't fail it. It's just half speed to climb down it
Okay, and it's about 20 feet down.
to the next little landing. Yeah.
All right, so I'll just use my full dash action to take my 60 feet to crawl down 30 and crawl down
Okay.
to the next landing where Body Knock pointed me. And then I will just end my turn.
Okay. I was gonna say you get an extra 10 feet of movement from my aura.
I'll let you, get down there, and then you can make like another check once you get there. Kind of
Okay.
look over the edge, see what you see.
Yeah, let me do that. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
17.
You catch a whiff of blood coming from just below you.
I think he's down below even deeper. And I'll start to climb. Actually, I'm not going to start to climb. I'm going to stay in this level that I'm at since I'm down here by myself.
All right, what are you doing, Joey? Or what's the Lear Lock doing?
I'm going to follow down, try to follow the same path that Tulloch took.
Okay.
I assume I need to make an athletics check.
Yeah, it's DC 10 though, so pretty easy.
That's unfortunate.
That 20
26.
waste.
No.
Nat 20.
I scaled down really well.
Yeah, you know what? With your nat 20, I'll say as far as you needed to go down, so you can get to this landing without using an action. So if you want to use another action to keep climbing down or have an action, I'll give you that for your nat 20.
Man, I don't know what to do. I can't see him. We don't see him, right?
No, you don't see him.
I don't actually know anything. I'm just following blindly.
I told you, I yelled up on my turn that he was down even lower.
Okay.
I did say that.
And you can see there's like a little cave opening below you where you're at now. You couldn't see it from up above, but
Gotcha. I guess I'm gonna keep climbing down.
okay. All right. What's your movement speed?
30. I guess it probably wouldn't give me more movement.
No, that's fine. I want to lower you 15. So you get down about 15
Gotcha.
feet, and you can see into this cave at this point.
Am I still on the side of the cliff?
Yeah, while you're climbing down the side of the cliff, you get about halfway to the bottom of this cave entrance, but you can kind of look in at an angle, and you see him standing in there. All right, Pomerel, what you got?
Pomerel zips down. I'm trying to decide. I think I can see this spot.
The kind of the opening spot, yeah.
The little ledge right there.
Just tell me what you're trying to do, and we'll talk through it.
Misty step to the spot that I can see. That's right there, down there.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You can misty step to the entrance of this cave, no problem.
So did it take an action to climb down?
No, it just takes movement, but you move at half speed. That's why Taylor
gotcha.
used an action to be able to move all the way down the cliff.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a bonus action Misty step down to that spot,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot this dude in the face with a guiding
Okay,
bolt.
yeah, so you see him when you get down here, face to face.
Do I have advantage on a guiding bolt since he has advantage against him?
Just all attacks have advantage? Yeah, it's a spell attack roll.
Okay, level 2 guiding bolt. Oh, 25 to hit.
Okay, so you blast him with this guiding bolt, and it just shatters against him.
Okay.
What level was yours, Joey?
4th. when I cast Modify Memory, was there any kind of noticeable tell about whatever's going on?
It looked like everything worked properly, but now
Okay.
you're starting to think that maybe it didn't, and maybe it was all a show.
Okay. I meant to ask that earlier and I did not.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. Body knock. What's your play?
Okay, let me ask you if this is doable. Can I alley-oop Pomerel a grenade?
Should have never gave him the grenades.
I don't know if Pomeroy will throw a grenade with himself inside of a cave on the side of a
I'll
cliff.
drop it onto his head so it rolls forward into the cave.
There you go.
If you want to try to throw a grenade in the cave,
Try to bank shot it.
Gonna blow us up.
your movement speed's low, isn't it?
Blown off the side of the mountain.
Climb down this first side of the cliff, and that would take like all your movement speed plus some. And so then to really get to a spot where you could throw it at all, you'd really have to use your action to dash, unfortunately. Well, no, you can bonus action dash.
So crunchy.
You'd have to dash, but you can use your roguish dashiness. And so yeah, you can throw it in there. I'm good with that.
All right, well, yeah. As they say in the industry, frag out.
Concerning.
You'll be fine.
You'll be
Pomerel is
fine.
concerned.
You'll be
Fine.
fine.
You'll be fine. Everybody's just like, you'll be fine. They make a dex saving throw. Okay, let me make a dex throw for him. It's not magical, so he doesn't get advantage or just straight up ignore it, but he rolled a dirty 20. So he takes half of the 2d4, I think.
2d4. All that for 2d4.
Hey, I got to throw a grenade.
Okay, alright. So half a 6, it's something.
3 damage. We just look up and see Body Knock toss this little firebomb. It's like a cartoon. It goes.
Does it like sit there on fire, like and piss him off or anything?
Yeah, it makes
You
a little
wish.
little fire spot. No, it makes a little spot here.
Smoke his ass out. We'll get him.
Okay, so it is his turn, and he is going to cast a spell on Pomerel, and I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw. I'm guessing you're probably pretty good at those, probably obnoxiously good, but he has a
Yeah,
really
they're
high
like a
save DC.
26 or something like that.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, all right, you succeed and avoid getting dominated.
Oh,
Kinky.
boy. Like the spell dominate
yeah.
person?
Dominate person.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm the one wearing
Yes.
the jumpsuit, pal.
This is his last ditch effort. All right, Talik, it's your turn.
Yep, I'll crawl down to him, to the cave entrance.
Yeah, to get all the way down there without using your action.
I'm gonna use my dash and get all the way down, and then I'm gonna use Action Surge to get a second
Oh, okay.
action. And then I'm gonna get down and rush into the cave with the big bone brandished and smack him twice
Smack it up.
with my Kobold Buddy's ancient weapon. First one is a 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
You have advantage.
Oh, he's still lit up.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
28 to hit.
Let's
There
fucking
you go.
10 bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna expend a thunder charge.
Turn him in the pulp.
A cacophonous thunder blast booms through this,
In this little
cave,
cave.
echoes back into our face.
How do you want to do this?
Climb down, take a couple deep breaths, action surge, come racing towards him, and swing the big bone down at him with two hands like a giant hammer, and unleash a thunder charge and just crack him in the skull.
Boom! It just caves his face in, and he goes flying back onto the ground, dead.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Luacon. I didn't like you or your creepy hands.
Congrats! You solved my my Rakshasa puzzle.
Rock shot.
Ah.
He was a Rakshasa. Rakshasa.
He was watching us back at that
Yes,
town
He was planted.
that we met him in, asking us questions. He was
Mm.
trying to dig for dirt.
He had a spies about.
He was a dirt digger, you say?
I bet that bitch at the shop was one.
Oh my god. All right, on that note,
Oh my god!
Come back in the
Body
morning. The
Knocks'
morning
greatest
news is going
enemy.
to show Wrathwind dead.
Absolutely. There's been a
Alright.
homicide for sure.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
But not.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.